guys, it's Jen here. I'm going to be showing you how to use these Russian decorating tips. I actually did a video on my vlog channel before I started this channel specifically for crafting and cooking and creating of all sorts. So I had tried these. I got them free or discounted, I think discounted, to do as a product review item. And I was in the middle of moving and I was stressed and I was rushed and I just did like a quick video and it was a fail. Look, there was trial and error. I recommend actually that little eye in the sky over here. Go check out the first video. You'll see kind of some things that went wrong, but also how nice some things look. I'm probably not going to get around to trying all of these tips today, and you'll be able to see most of them. But that has become one of our most popular videos. I guess people really want to know about them. So you guys requested that I make a follow-up video. So I'm going to try again, this time with thicker frosting. A little bit different technique, and also I promised that I would do at least these two tips that I didn't get around to trying last time. So we're gonna try them and hopefully we get some better results. First we are going to try this tip, which I didn't get to try last time. I am using a Wilton bag. It should be stronger than the type I usually use, just because I do have to use thicker frosting, and it was kind of, it wasn't working with the last time, let's just put it that way. So you know, the first one worked okay. Had some mixed success here. The first one honestly turned out the best, and then it got kind of muddy, and then by the end I think I was finally getting the hang of it. So I think the frosting is probably stiff enough. I think it could stand to be a little stiffer still, and the real trick, I think it just takes a lot of practice, because I was trying basically like a quick burst is what you need. Just like a lot of frosting and lift. You don't want to linger, from kind of the research I've done since my first video. But I think these, I was just the tip was too low. And so when I raised it a bit, I was starting to get better results. So I'm going to try a little bit more with that and then try the next tip. Nothing to brag about, but it is getting more consistent. I mean, some of these look downright cute, you gotta admit. Now we are trying this tip. I did add a little bit more powdered sugar to my frosting to try to stiffen it up even more. That was automatically just better. I mean, look at some of these. They're nice and they're sharper. It's kind of fun to experiment with how tall you can do them. Like, not too tall, but not necessarily too short. So that was pretty fun. I still feel like it could be a bit thicker. I'm just nervous about making it too thick, but probably being overly cautious on that. I made it even stiffer. So I think these look pretty good. Obviously that one was just kind of fun to see how tall I could make it. Not really a tall flower. I wish I had a flower to reference, so that way I kind of knew how tall it's supposed to be, but don't those look great? And obviously you're not getting the full effect of mixing different colors, which makes these really come to life and beautiful. I'm just using some leftover frosting. I don't have a whole lot right now, but if you watch my first video, I will show you a neat technique to make them amazing, like really pop with the color. Just for fun, I'm gonna try another tip. This one. Ooh. Well, that didn't work out so well. Get off. So the technique is a little bit different for each of these. Some of them I feel like you need to pull away a little quicker, and these I felt every time I pulled away quicker it just didn't work out. But I guess I could say I lingered a little bit more with these guys. It's hard to describe. It really does. Ooh, that one turned out pretty. It really does come down to practicing. I do feel like I did better this time. I think it's important to get to know with each tip kind of a different technique for each one. I got this little clay frosting whatever extruder thing on Amazon. I thought it would be fun. It comes with a whole bunch of different little tips. I thought I'd try and see if you can use it with frosting. So this is with the nice and thick stuff. Whew. I don't know exactly what you would do with it. So let's swipe it off. Yeah, that just, I didn't think it would be anything special. I mean, you could make kind of a wavy, swirly line. Now I'm gonna try it with some fondant that I pulled from my fondant mountain. If you haven't watched that video, it is worth the watch. Whoop. It's gonna be messy because it already has the frosting in there. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that's really hard. Getting something out of it. Think strong thoughts. Okay, that's ridiculous. So I actually took some frosting and kneaded it into it because maybe that'll make it softer and easier to extrude. Yeah, that's way better. That's pretty cool. In case you need some hair for a figurine or some spaghetti. Anyway, that was just a fun bonus I thought I would try. I will link to this and also the Russian tips where I got them in the description down below. Ooh, I'm gonna have fun with this. So here we have these cupcakes. I know that they are not professional by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually my first time trying to make these without a real tip, just with a bag, and I think honestly the biggest problem was that the icing is too thick for those. It's really playing with consistency, I will be completely honest. I struggled with that even in culinary arts school, and I am rusty, so practice, practice, practice. That is what I'm going to say is the key. But if you compare this to my last video, those guys, I don't know why they're getting so droopy, because they were with pretty thick and they looked awesome when I first did it. These guys are looking pretty kicking. And these guys, I hadn't stiffened the frosting very much yet. But, you know, I think that they turned out okay. If you are brand new to baking, you don't have all the fancy equipment, you don't know how to do the fancy stuff, honestly, you will wow people with that right there. So anyway, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let's say if we can get 50, that's 50 likes to this video, I will do another one and I'll show you better techniques. I will do an entire legitimate cake, and we'll see what kind of magic we can make here on this channel. Thank you so much for watching here on Jen's Creativity Corner. Make sure to subscribe to see more awesome videos coming out. And honestly, like, if you're not going to give me a thumbs up, will you at least clean up my kitchen? I did this for you.